Squad, what's going on? This is how to shadow box like a champion, a proper guide. Coach Wayne and I are gonna take you through it. Wayne's gonna push me through like he always does and to show you how to progress from a beginner to a world champion shadow boxer. You guys ready for it? Let's get into it.
What is shadow boxing? Shadow boxing, in my opinion, is not a warm-up, it is a workout. As you begin your workout with shadow boxing, you may not start at a full intensity until you become a little comfortable doing the moves. You want to practice your footwork, start in and out, and then you're going to incorporate a jab with that in and out. Then you want to go in and out and use a little bit of lateral movement. You have to use your visualization to imagine an opponent being in front of you. That also you have to imagine that opponent can hit you back. So then when you're shadow boxer, you have to execute defense as well. Remember, this is a workout, not a warm-up. So let's advance the movement now, but let's not forget how important that jab is. That jab's used for offense. That jab's used for defense. It's used in combinations. I can't overemphasize the importance of having an effective jab. Now we're going to incorporate a few feints and then side-to-side movement. And make an angle for yourself and imagine that you're actually boxing somebody. So have a visual intensity. You want to have cognitive intensity in this. Our next step will be incorporating combination after combination. Put combinations together. When you throw a combination at an opponent, you have to anticipate what might happen and be prepared for the next step. If you have the next step, you throw a combination, you say to yourself, this is what might happen. I might hit him. He might move. He might hit back. Then you want to go into the next thing right away at a high intensity. Boxing, don't forget, is a contact sport. As we move on, we want to make sure that you use your angles and your combinations to alternate the target from the body to the chin, and then with your movement as well. And don't forget, when you go forward, you're going forward into a combat zone. You have to be prepared to defend yourself. All right, let me show you what this is going to look like. Nathan's going to start off with his movement, with the jab. Then he's going to throw combinations. Then he's going to pivot off, make different angles. Then he's moved the target from the chin to the body and doubling up his combinations. Don't forget the importance of having that effective jab. Offense, defense, combinations. So good work, Nathan. Keep the intensity. Keep the intensity. As much as we want to be perfect on this, you don't have to be perfect to be effective. Pick your two best world champions and look at their basic skills. Their basic skills, when people say, man, look at Sugar Ray Leonard. Look at the speed he had, but look at the jab he had. Look at his footwork. When you look at a fighter like Oscar De La Hoya, both are Olympic gold medalists. You look at Oscar De La Hoya, his jab, his straight right hand, his left hook. Those are the first basic punches that you learn. Look at their stance, look at their footwork, look at their defense. These are the first basic steps you learn or taught in the first week going into a boxing gym. But then when you see a fighter like that, you're amazed by it, you're in awe of it. So this is what we have to do when we're training our fighters, to be very cognitive of the basics. Don't skip them and get into something else before they're ready. If you have the intention of being a world champion, the basic steps of shadow boxing is the utmost importance. Every workout you should be doing at least 3 3-minute rounds of shadow boxing. You practice those moves, you increase the intensity. You practice your footwork, your hand speed, combinations, moving the target around, doubling up your combinations. This is not easy. As you see that very few fighters, other than the best fighters, are able to execute this. You want to be a world-class boxer, repetition is it. You have to repeat these moves over and over again. Visualize you're boxing somebody, mix up your combinations, make your angles.
And there you go, Coach Wayne once again bringing the heat. Try these and put them to work. What I want to know though is what boxer right now has your favorite style? Leave that in the comment and maybe we can do a workout based on that style. Coach Wayne, once again, thank you, and I'll see you Warriors for the next video.